Hey, this is Jamie Dawson Codes from Slice of Life Coding. In this video, we're going to go over LeetCode question 121, best time to buy and sell stocks. Now in this question, we're going to go read off the LeetCode description. So you are given an array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Now, this little section right here that's bolded kind of makes sense because if you think about it, you can't sell something until you buy it. So that's basically the logic we're going to be going with this. And to understand this a little better, we're going to go through example number 1 with this prices array right here. So in the prices array, the way it'll work is that, the best day to buy is this day right here where the price of whatever you're selling, where the price of whatever is just a 1. And the best day to sell would be the 6. And what happens here is that you have these two values and you do 6 minus 1 equals 5, so you would return 5. So out of all the numbers kind of in order from when the best day to buy and then after you buy, when the best day to sell, are these two numbers right here. So let's go through the algorithm to figure out like how we could figure out when the best day is to buy and when the best day is to sell. So in this algorithm, we're going to be using something called a two-pointer sliding window algorithm. So there's going to be two things we need to do. We're going to need a sell pointer, and the sell is going to be checking whether or not this value is less than whatever the buy pointer is looking at, because sell is going to be sliding one at a time, and then we're going to be reassigning buy depending on if whatever sell is looking at is less than whatever buy is currently looking at. And after we're done doing that, the next thing we have to do is that we need to find the max value we can get by comparing whatever max value currently is, and then maybe reassigning it depending on if we do prices sell minus prices buy, and that ends up being greater than whatever max value currently is, which is currently 0. So starting off with this right at the beginning, is sell less than buy? Well, it's not, so there's no reason to reassign buy or sell. We're also checking, is 7 minus 7 greater than whatever max value currently is? Well, it's not. Max value is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0, so no reason to reassign. So next, I ended up moving sell up 1. Now, is sell less than buy? Well, in this situation, it was. So 1 is less than 7, so I reassigned buy to be at this spot right here. Now we're checking if the prices sell and prices buy is greater than whatever max value is. Well, 1 minus 1 is just 0, so once again, we're not updating anything. So next, we move sell up 1. Now we're checking is sell less than buy? Well, 5 is not less than 1, so we're not going to reassign buy. And now we got to find the max for max value again with prices sell minus prices buy. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Now 4 is greater than 0, so at this point we are going to be updating the max value variable from 0 to 4. We move it up again. Is sell less than buy? Well, it's not. 3 is not less than 1, so no reason to reassign. And now we're checking, is prices sell minus prices buy greater than whatever max value is? Well, 3 minus 1 is just 2, which is not greater than whatever max value is, which is 4, so no reason to reassign. But right here, you're going to see, for 1, is sell less than buy? No, 6 is greater than 1, so no reason to reassign. What you're going to see here is that prices sell 6 minus 1 is 5, and currently max value is 4, so by doing this check, we're able to reassign max value from 4 to 5. And almost to the end, we have right here, we're checking is sell less than buy? Well, it's not, so there's no reason to reassign buy to this spot right here. And then we're checking is prices sell minus prices buy greater than whatever max value is? Well, 4 minus 1 is 3, which is not greater than whatever max value is, which is 5, so no reason to reassign. Now that we're done here, once sell is out and there's nothing else to check, we're done looking through our prices array. and we just go ahead and return 5 because we were able to tell that this spot right here And this right here were the two things that were the best to check. Time complexity, we are just going with O of n, which is the size of the prices array, because all we're doing is just like looping through this once. And space complexity is just O of n. We're not really creating an extra space. We're just creating an extra variable that we're going to be using for counting. So to start, I need two variables. I need a buy variable and a max value variable. So we'll do let buy equals 0 to start at the beginning. And since we haven't compared anything yet, I need to make a let max val variable, and I'll have it set to 0. Now here, I also need to create a variable, but then have the variable that I'm creating called cell check every single value one at a time instead of prices. So I'll make a basic for loop. So for let cell equals 0, cell is less than prices dot length, and then cell plus plus. Now, as I'm going through cell, I need to check, is the prices being seen with cell less than the prices than whatever buy is currently looking at. So I'll have a basic check. We'll do if prices cell is less than prices buy. And if that is the case, then we will just set buy equal to cell. So we can move that buy variable up so that we can keep track of the lowest possible way to buy. And next thing I need to do, I need to make sure that I'm properly updating my max value variable. So we'll do max val equals math.max. And we're going to compare max val with prices cell minus prices buy. And if you're not familiar with math.max, what that basically does is that it takes two values and then reassigns it to whatever the biggest value is. So in this example, if prices minus cell minus prices buy is greater than whatever max value currently is, then this will override it and like this will reassign it. The last thing we got to do is just return max val. So let's test our code, see if it works. Got accepted, and let's go ahead and submit it. And we see it passes. So that's the end of this video. I am Jamie Dawson Codes with Slice of Life Coding, and I appreciate you watching to the end, and I hope this video was helpful for you and your journey to solving LeetCode questions.